Yeah, we're doing this one again. Hey guys, DJ Ravine here and welcome back. We've got another DJ controller challenge, but this time it's a full DJ setup. So we've got a full DJ setup here for under £100. So that means we've got speakers, we've got headphones, and of course a DJ controller that is actually pretty decent. Well, when I say decent, I mean just better than this. Before we get started, full disclosure, no sponsors in this video, no one pays me to do this. This is all out of my own pocket. So if you guys want to support me, check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/Ravine. I stream every Monday to Friday at 7 PM British Standard Time. So I'll see you guys there. Anyways, let's open her up. All right, we have our little computer speakers. These are Logitech Z150 speakers. Look, I know you're gonna be like, oh, that's cheating, this computer speakers. When I had my first DJ setup, I used computer speakers, okay? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Next up, we've got these Newmark headphones, the HF125 headphones. I swear to God, these things have literally been available for like 20 years or something. I will double check that for you. But when I started DJing, these were around, and they're still around, and I know they're fairly decent. These only cost £7, what the hell? And of course, finally, the Hercules DJControl Starlight. So this is basically exactly the same size as the DJ2Go 2 that I did a review on previously, but it has a couple little features that I think sets it apart quite well. Let's go and check it out. Yay! Okay, let's unbox this baby. So the Hercules DJControl Starlight is made to be used with Serato DJ Lite, as you can see by this little Serato logo here. So that's exactly the same as the DJ2Go 2. This is actually quite good because some of their other controllers from Hercules only allow you to use Dejuiced, which is their in-house software. You can also use this with Serato DJ Pro. So if you wanted to fork out the money and go pro with this little controller, you can totally do it if you wanted to. Okay, it also comes with a mini USB cable, basically exactly the same as the DJ2Go 2, that also uses a mini. And finally, we have the controller itself. Let's take a quick look at it. It looks, hold on, let's just compare it with the DJ2Go 2. Just keep in mind also that this is no longer the latest model. The DJ2Go 2 Touch is the latest model. However, if you look at it, it's exactly the same. All it has is capacitive touch jog wheels, which the DJControl Starlight does have. However, it has one other feature that I feel like makes DJing on a more professional level much better and easier, and this is why I'm recommending it in this video, even though I've never used it before. Just on paper it seems like a better controller because firstly it has a bass/filter knob, so this is your low EQ or your filter, and that is not available on the DJ2Go 2. So that means you can only adjust how loud the track is. You can do that as well on the DJControl Starlight, but you can also adjust how loud the bass is going to be, which is super essential when it comes to mixing music, especially dance music. The DJControl Starlight does miss out on the browse knob and the load buttons that the Newmark has, but all this means is that you have to use your mouse or trackpad to load up your music. It's also got the hot cue, loop, sampler effects, all that kind of stuff as individual buttons, which you can actually adjust using the shift to use the second contextual function on it, instead of where the Newmark has a pad button in the middle, which selects it for both decks. I do also like that the Hercules has the vinyl button here, which lets you select whether you want to be able to use a scratch mode or just like a CDJ pitch bending mode. In terms of the inputs and outputs on the decks, almost exactly the same. The headphones are on the exact same side. The master output is also on the exact same side as well. The only difference is that the USB is on opposite sides of each one. So it's on the left for the Hercules and it's on the right for the Newmark. All right, let's have a quick look at all the other stuff before we move on. Alright, so I'm just going to go and quickly unbox these things and let's just take a quick look at them. There's not really much to see. They are literally just speakers and headphones. But let's have a quick unboxing of them. Okay, and this is it. We've just got two speakers, computer speakers. They're only 6-watt computer speakers. They've just got a volume knob here, connected up just with a normal little power adapter and a 3.5mm headphone jack. And then of course we've got our Newmark HF125s. They actually look different to the ones that I remember. So the ones that I remember are these ones here. They're slightly different with the ear cup. And also, finally, they have 1/4" jack to a 3.5mm jack adapter. So these headphones, the most annoying part of them used to be the fact that the normal headphone was this jack. There was no adapter, it was just this jack. So you had to get this other jack, which converted this to a small jack. Hold on, I'm gonna find it for you. So it was one of these jacks, and honestly, this just looks comical. Alright, well, I guess all there is to do now is plug everything in. Alright, now that we're all plugged in, ready to go, let's go and take a look at some of these features hands-on. So, I'm just gonna play the track right now. You know what, these speakers are not super terrible. They don't go too loud. This is as loud as I'll get. Quite, still quite loud. My housemate's asleep right now. Anyways, these speakers are honestly gonna be okay if you're just mixing at home and you have a setup like this. They're more than okay. Aside from that, we have our cool little features here that compared to djay2go are massive godsends. So we've got the bass filter. That's completely cut out the bass. And then you can actually boost it as well if you wanted to. And then there's the filter. Press that button lights up. Honestly, I feel like that already adds a massive dimension to all your mixers, and it just makes life so much easier when you're mixing between two tracks. And then of course, touch sensitive judge wheels. Perfect for all your spin backs, perfect for all your scratching, and you know what? Quite responsive. And the nice thing about it is that if I wanted to just use it like a CDJ mode, without the vinyl, just press this button and vinyl's off. And now it will just speed up or slow down a track. Anyways, aside from that, I really also quite like the effects that have been built into the pads. Seriously, so cool. So if you take a look on the screen right now, you can see the effects there. If I press shift and the hotkey button, this will now activate these pads as effects, and it works a lot like pad effects that you would find on the XDJ RX2. When you hold them down, they activate. So they're not toggles, they only work when you have your finger pressed down on them. So if I choose the number 2, which is assigned to reverb, number 3 is phaser, there's the echo, and you can also combine them. And of course you can still use hotkeys like you normally would. All hotkeys work like normal. Looping works very easily. And now we've got a 2-bar loop. And then of course sampler. Awesome. And of course we gotta do a nice little scratch test. I'll tell you now, this scratch is way better than the djay2go solely because it has the capacitive jog wheels. Let's give it a go. As a final conclusion on this device, I'm just gonna say, if you're a beginner DJ, you haven't bought DJ gear before, and you wanna buy a full setup, and you only have £100 to spare, seriously can't go past this. Honestly, this thing is so sick. You just put this in your bag, and you can go and rock a house party or something. This is actually the perfect thing for a house party. Take this to a house party, bring a laptop or something like that. You know what? Actually, before I even go any further, you can actually plug this into like an iPad. Let's give that a go right now. Alright, so I have DJ here on my iPad, and this will just work. Look, check this out. Oh my god, the mappings all work too. This is great. I wonder if the effects work. So if we go to effects. Oh, that is sick. Perfect. Seriously, just as I was saying, put this into your backpack. Put this into your backpack. You got a party going. Awesome. You know what? I highly recommend this. I recommend this so much. Even if you are a pro DJ out there and you have something like XDJ RX2, you have CDJ 2000 Nexus 2s. This would actually be sick. Have this in your pocket. Well, I mean, if you have really deep pockets, I guess. Well, you don't need deep pockets because it's only £69 for this unit. If you want to find out more about it, go and check out the details down below. I don't know why I'm spruiking this device so much. I'm not even getting paid for this. But yeah, damn, I kind of don't want to give this away anymore. Maybe I'll give it away still. I'm still going to give it away. I'm going to give it away. I'm going to buy another one for myself, though. That's for sure. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll see you guys on the Discord, discord.gg/djravine, and I will see you guys the next time I make a video, which hopefully will be very soon because, as usual, I have been making a lot of content on Twitch, so maybe that will translate to making content on YouTube. Who knows? Probably not. See ya. Bye.